Obscurus, the new spell, has just been dropped into our shop. Maybe it's not out in yours yet because the time zones are different. It's usually about 5 PM your time zone when it gets introduced into the shop. We are going to go through, pull all of my keys. We're going to show a few more things within the shop just to see how you can get more ruby keys for the cheapest amount of money. If not money, then gems. We'll see how we go. And then if I don't get it, I'm still going to try it out, show you exactly what it does, tell you where I think it could be used and where we may be using it going forward. There might be a few other things that I find during the video, but let's get into it. Here it is. It is a dark card, so I doubt you'll be able to use this in class, exams, or in the story mode at all, but it should be very useful in PvP and maybe even PvE. We'll see about that as we go. One thing that I do really like is that the carryover of your ruby keys goes from event to event. So see how I'm at 3 of 50 already. This is amazing. So even if you don't get all the way to it, you may be able to next event be closer and then get it straight off the bat, which that's one good thing that they're doing in this game. The hardest thing is to actually get these ruby keys, but there is a new magic pass, which I will go through that very soon as well, if you haven't seen it. And there is a lot of ruby keys that are coming out of that. Yes, it is on the paid side of the magic pass, but it's probably the best value for money if you are going to spend in the game. It's only 16 Australian dollars, which realistically, if we go and work all that out, it's probably very good bang for your buck. I've just looked back at the notice and read something that I find really, really annoying. If you look right here, progress to guaranteed legendary cards will not be retained in the next time limited card pool. This is exactly what I was just talking about then, that I loved. That if I had 3 that left over, it'd roll into the next one. Why get rid of this? Seriously, you're hurting the free-to-play players. The people that pay, it doesn't matter. I know they're the people that make you the money, but you still need a big player base. And the free-to-play people are the big player base. Keep them happy. Don't wipe their pity limit. This really just means that, guys, if you're out there and you are not going to make the guaranteed card, do not pull your ruby keys. Wait until you have enough to get the guaranteed card that you want to get, then pull for that. Do not pull unless you're going to get it, because this has literally just ruined that whole thing. Hopefully this is wrong, but this seems quite clear to me right there that you are definitely stuffed up if you have some left over. And the other pack is this glowing key pack. It is 10 keys for 900 gems. This is the best value you're going to get. And if you don't spend your gems on much else, you can pretty much get this whenever it is in the shop. So keep an eye out on this. This is something that I would spend my gems on if you have it. So there is also 10 clock turn keys for 1680. This is up to you. Most of the clock turn keys are just for customization stuff, so it really depends if this is where you want to spend your gems or not. But as we can see, everything else in here is from jewels, which you really only get from spending money, so that is up to you if you want to spend them. I'm working on a spreadsheet so you can input everything you're getting from a pack and actually see what value you're getting towards the money that you're inputting. I just need a little bit more work on that before I can release it to all you guys. There's this one other thing that's been added into the shop, and this is the loyalty rewards. So as you can see, as you buy things, you will go up the ladder and unlock more ruby keys, more gold, and a few other things. And if you get to the top, you get this cool outfit, which I think looks pretty sharp, to be honest. Sharp and mysterious, as they say. I don't mind it. And you don't have to buy it individually. You can really grind your way to the top. You have 14 days to do this, so 2 weeks. So if you are going to spend in the game, the only things that I really buy, well, the things that I feel you get the most bang for your buck, this monthly card, you get a fair chunk of gems, and it's only $8 or 8 Aussie dollars, and then the monthly pass, or the season pass. Between those two, I'll buy them very soon, and I'll show you how far we actually get up this ladder, because on top of that, you're getting red ruby keys, gold, all that stuff, plus a magic pass. I think this is a really good combo, and I do like what they're doing here. They're actually letting you stack things. When you buy here, and it all goes into getting even extra rewards. Just to show you how much rewards you would be getting from doing the monthly card and the magic pass, you'll get to this point on the loyalty rewards. Obviously, you're nowhere near getting the clothes, but an extra 4 ruby keys, 4,000 gold, and one of these books. It's just extra rewards if you're going to spend the money. Anyway, I wouldn't suggest you go out and spend the money if you weren't going to spend it already, but it's just extras if you were going to spend money. So that's about all the red keys I can get right now. Obviously, I'm going to get more through the monthly pass, so I definitely will get this guaranteed at some point. But for right now, we have 29. Hopefully, we can get there. We'll be 1 short of getting 10 extra, which is super annoying. We might have to look around and see what we can do, but let's go. 10 pull. Purple, obviously not what we want. We want green. We want green. What do we got? Niffles, always good. Incendio, I love that card. Go 10 more. Come on, green. Purple again. Not even a Lego. Not even a legendary. What do we got here? We got Time Turner. Does that mean I get the skin? Probably not. I think you do have to do the 100 to get the skin. Manticores don't use, but some people do. I've only got 9. 150, yes. Look at that. Give me my 30, which... still no gold. This is the worst pulls that I've had on camera ever. If you come along to my streams, you would have noticed how much luck I have on stream pulling my cards. But we have room to get 10 more because we get 10 free. Boom, bada boom. If I had had 2 more draws already, I could pull 10 here to get to 60, claim my 5 extra keys, then I used my last 5 to get it here, but you may get the card on the other side, so it's probably not worth doing that. It's just, I don't know, just thinking about the best way to do it. But let's go, 10 more. Only purple. Wow. This is the worst pulls that I've had on camera in this game by far. There's 2 pretty good cards and another Niffles. Another Nipples we can... Niffles. So there you go. I still need 7 to get this guaranteed, which I will get in the Magic Pass. I'll go through the Magic Pass in a second. Before we go to the Magic Pass, we've got to check out what the card actually does, don't we? So the details. It transforms you into an invincible Obscurus, launching 6 rapid basic attacks on a random enemy units in the target area while briefly slowing them down. After the attack, the target zone explodes, dealing massive damage to all enemy units inside and erasing the Obscurus status. You then return to your starting point. If there are no opponent units in a target area, the area will be detonated and the attack will end. When Obscurus effect wears off, you're weakened and take 40% more damage for 5 seconds. So it's got the damage multipliers and stuff here. I don't really know how to work that out yet, but we'll just go in game and see how much damage it actually does and compare it to some other cards that we have. So some interesting points that we have here. If you kill everything inside the zone, it just detonates and it is done. And then another one is that you take 40% more damage after the fact for 5 extra seconds. So it really weakens you after you deal huge damage, so you do need to be careful when using this card. But let's get in and have it a go. So here we are. Obviously this doesn't mean as much as a real duel because they're not real people, it's just some practice things. But we've got 5 MP on it right here. And we are going to just do these 3 here at first, and you will see it will attack 3 times and then detonate and then just will be done. 96, 96, 96, and then detonated because there was no one else left to attack. And then we are weakened right now. We are red. Obviously, sorry, it's just behind my head. I might make me a little bit smaller. 5 MP, really good. I do love that. So that was 96. We'll see what the birds are. Each attack, we can't get there. 32 per bird, so it hits harder than a bird, which you would expect, seeing as a bird only costs 2. Crucio per hit is, it raises up, so 72 per hit. It probably hits about the same, to be honest. Lightning, we are hitting at 33 a hit for 15. We need to go through and work all these out. 43 for these ones, actually. Obscurus up again. We're going to just do it on this one and see how much it attacks it. It's only 42 per attack and then 39 at the end. I do not understand why this is giving me... It's giving me different numbers every time it attacks. See, that one was 59. I'm not sure why it's giving different numbers. And I was attacking the same opponent right there. This really needs a lot more testing. I need to pull the card so I actually pull it and practice it myself. But it does look like in PvP, if your opponent is there by themselves and you get the card straight off the bat and you straight away go and attack them, you will deal a lot of damage. If you have Bellatrix as your Echo and you just go straight off the bat and do that, your bar will fill up so much. I feel like those two are a really good pair. Hermione will also be a good pair because, as you see, it'll drop the mana down and you'll be able to use it more frequently. And also will team well with Hermione where you can get it off a few times together. So over here at the Magic Pass, you obviously get all the stuff at the top for free, which is amazing. Most games do this now. It's just an easy way of them making money by going, look what you can get if you spend money. What you get on this Magic Pass are these pretty cool clothes, just casual dress clothes, I guess. Summery dress for the girls, and just a smart casual jeans and long sleeve shirt. I love the shoes. Obviously the quality right now is not the best because it's so big on my computer screen. You also get some eye makeup at level 40. You get a legendary card at level 50, 15 ruby gems, 5 clock turn keys, and 700 gems. And then you also get a pair of glasses and some earrings, level 20 and 30 respectively. If you want to go all out and get the premium magic pass, you get this absolutely amazing hat, which I love. I wish it wasn't so expensive because I would get that. I think that is flipping amazing. The only other thing that you really get, well, the only thing you get that is actually probably worth it is the gold bonus of 30%. If you haven't done your story already, if that accumulates onto the story, you get so much gold going through the story. An extra 30% would be huge. So that's up to you if you want to buy that. I don't think it's worth it monetary wise. The price is more than double than your normal magic pass, and you get nowhere near as much. You also get a thunderstorm for free. Well, not free, you're paying for it. One last thing that has been implemented into the game, it has rolled around again. The Gemino event is up for next week, which means every time you beat 3 opponents, up to 2 times a day, you get to take a card off them, or well, you clone a card off them. You can get anything up to legendaries and mythic cards off this. It is just an amazing little event that they pop up once a month, I believe. So you get 2 chances per day to copy cards. It's just simple. Just go and win duels and away you go. You get some more cards. I love it. That's everything that I've seen in game so far. If there's anything else or you see a really good use for OBSCURUS, let me know down in the comments. I'll pin it down below. I'll probably do a heaps better in-depth card review once I get the card and can actually use it properly. I'm sorry about the recording. It just went weird. I re-recorded pretty much everything except for when I was pulling the keys because I can't re-record that. It's just done and dusted. The easiest way to support me and get my content even better is hitting that bell down below, because the more bells that I get and the more subscribers I get, the more that I can outsource some stuff and really improve my content more and more as we get further into this content game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a video soon.